Hello, today we've got Vincent Bevan with us. He's the Head of Portfolio Management, Professional Services, Fujitsu Technology Solutions. Welcome, Vincent.
Happy to be here today.
So first of all, I wonder if you can tell us a little bit about yourself and about your company and what your company does and so on.
Right, absolutely. So I'm actually in the consulting services side of Fujitsu's business. Fujitsu is a very large corporation, as you know. We have over 175,000 people worldwide. I work in the Central Europe, Middle East and Africa organization, and I'm specifically working in the professional services side of the business. That involves many different things, so integrating our products into customer environments. So we sell products and we also have integration services which marry those products into a customer's infrastructure. And the second part of that is also on the facility side. So I'm here today in the capacity of data center facility services, and I'm leading a team of consultants that are consulting customers on power, efficiency and usage, and also modernization of data centers, as well as plan, design and build of data centers as well.
Okay, thank you very much. And how many countries are Fujitsu in?
Fujitsu is a massive global organization. As I said, 175,000 people. We're actually present in all the marketplaces. I think the countries that we look after in Europe, Middle East, Africa and India keep us very busy in terms of the number of projects that we have with customers in those various countries. So we're global, absolutely.
And where do you see at the moment in terms of the market trends within your business and within the industry as a whole?
So if we look at data centers today, I mean the classic trend at the moment is obviously consolidation of data centers. A lot of customers are at the tipping point of looking at how they invest in data center facilities moving forward, whether they opt for using co-location partners, whether they're looking at modular build, and these type of questions are throwing up obviously for customers the requirement to look at what they have and how they're going to expand moving forward. IT is exploding, of course, and with that, obviously the planning of data center facilities goes hand in hand. So we get a lot of customer interest in terms of looking at modular or container-based data center solutions, as well as customers who are looking to consolidate their data center properties. And of course, with the advent of cloud technology, customers can obviously consume data center in a very different way. Although, having said that, I would also say there's typically a blended model approach that customers are taking in terms of data centers. So.
Okay, in terms of, you mentioned cloud services
Right.
there, how much of an impact do you see that really happening now and in the future?
It's massive, and obviously, you know, there is a knock-on effect in terms of Fujitsu runs data centers, and that's the experience that we have, that we share obviously with our customers. But we run our own data centers worldwide, and those data centers also house the cloud infrastructure, which is obviously the basis for providing the cloud services that we do to our partners and our customers likewise. And that means that Fujitsu is a valuable proposition, not only for data center facilities, but also in being able to offer IT and cloud at the same time. Means that we really have a one-stop shop in terms of working with customers and providing different consumption models for them in terms of how they consume their IT and what type of systems that they're running. Yeah.
Thank you for that. That's really good. So, in terms of the future as a whole, where do you see the future?
So in Fujitsu, obviously we have a very comprehensive strategy as we move forward in terms of human-centric, intelligent society. Along with that comes obviously aspects of sustainability and growth. And when we look at the sustainable aspect of that, it's very much a capacity that we are involved in data centers, in looking at power efficiency and looking at CO2 reduction, as well as obviously spatial concerns. And that's also married together with the operational efficiency and product efficiencies that we have. And together we drive that with customers and consulting them in terms of power and cooling efficiencies. And obviously the goal is green data centers.
Good, so it's you see the future is more based around the environment and so on. Yeah. It's more environmental things.
Yeah,
I mean, green data centers.
Environment plays a role, absolutely. I mean, and the aspect of cloud that I mentioned before is obviously interesting in terms of different services that customers and consumers consume, whether that be in a cloud service or whether that be a direct service from us or even an infrastructure solution. Of course, the underlying denominator for this would be a data center. You know, your cloud services need to come from somewhere. Where do they come from? They come from a data center. That's a physical environment. So no matter whether it's a real estate coming from Fujitsu, which has its own data centers, or whether it be the customer's own data center, our role there is to make those data centers sustainable and as efficient and as green as possible.
Okay. And finally, what do you enjoy most about coming to these events?
Well, this particular BroadGroup event for me is an absolutely ideal platform for seeing what's the latest and greatest in terms of data center facilities. It's an opportunity for us also to get very close to customers that maybe otherwise we would not be able to touch. And then finally, the opportunity here to network is very good. So overall, I'm very pleased with the event.
Okay, thank you, Vincent, and thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleasure being here. Thank you very much.